Right, let's just dive straight into this explainer. We're going to cut right through the massive amount of AI hype out there and give you a completely BS-free, rapid-fire framework for evaluating AI consulting partners. So if you're an enterprise leader, a CTO, or any kind of decision maker, listen up because this one is absolutely for you.
Okay, check out this number from Deloitte and IBM Research. It's actually wild. Best-in-class companies, they are hitting a 13% ROI on their AI projects. But the industry average is sitting at a measly 5.9%. I mean, that practically screams that in the world of generative AI, execution isn't just a part of the puzzle, it's literally everything.
So let's get into the actual questions you need to be asking these vendors. Question 1, our first real litmus test. Can this partner show you real, live enterprise AI implementations? Or, are they just a slide deck shop selling you a pipe dream? Because, look, the difference really is in the details here. You absolutely must demand to see live system logs, actual working dashboards, and hard, measurable outcomes. Seriously, do not settle for polished PDFs or those highly controlled demo prototypes.
And here's a pro tip. Ask them about a past project that completely failed. If they say nothing comes to mind, well, run. That is a massive red flag. An honest partner is going to tell you all about a failure, explain the scar tissue they developed from it, and show you exactly how they adapt it.
Now, obviously, a live model isn't enough if it breaks all your enterprise rules, right? Which brings us to question 2, data security, governance, and compliance. You have got to dig into data privacy, model access controls, and the strict compliance requirements for your specific tech stack.
Just to put this into perspective, IDC data shows that privacy is a top hurdle for roughly 39% of government execs alone. That means your partner needs deep, and I mean practical expertise in deploying within VPC-enclosed environments, handling complex data anonymization, and ensuring rigorous compliance like GDPR or HIPAA. If you ever hear a vendor say they use production data for testing without safeguards, actually scratch that, even if they just casually hint at it, cancel the meeting. That's a severe violation of data protection standards. Just a recipe for an absolute disaster.
All right, moving on to question 3. This one's all about integration. You need to know, will this AI actually fit seamlessly into your existing workflows? Or is it going to become this isolated, incredibly expensive science project sitting in a corner?
See, a true partner shouldn't just know how to tweak AI models. They have to have real, battle-tested experience integrating these outputs directly into the operational tools your team is using every single day. We're talking Databricks, Snowflake, Azure, Salesforce, or, your core ERP.
And watch out for this one. If a vendor suggests running the AI system in parallel instead of fully integrating it, no. That forces your team to adopt a completely separate user interface, which pretty much guarantees the tool is going to be completely ignored by your employees.
But hey, all of this integration is totally meaningless if it doesn't actually pay off, right? So for question 4, the boardroom conversation has got to pivot fast. You have to move way beyond language models and prompts and talk about actual business ROI.
Think back to that initial data we looked at. Hitting that top-tier 13% ROI, that requires a partner who knows how to connect technical performance directly to real-world impact. We are talking about actual operational cost reduction, massive productivity gains, and genuine revenue growth. So here is your ultimate red flag for ROI. If the vendor defines success purely in technical terms, like, say, model accuracy, but completely ignores the business context, they just aren't accountable to your business outcomes. If they can't define the business KPIs before the project even starts, walk away.
Finally, we arrive at question 5, which addresses a pretty harsh reality in this space. AI success is determined after deployment. It is not won during the pilot phase.
You absolutely need a rock-solid plan for that post-launch reality. How is the system going to handle data drift? How are the models being continuously evaluated and retrained? And crucially, what's the plan for transferring governance and knowledge back to your own internal team?
Because if that handoff process isn't specified right up front, you are walking straight into a vendor lock-in trap. Look, a good partner ultimately wants you to operate independently. A bad one, they optimize for your endless dependency on their support retainers. So if you take away just one thing from this explainer, let it be this. The right AI consulting partner isn't just the one with the most advanced model expertise. It's the partner that can safely deliver real, measurable business outcomes at scale. They're the ones cutting through the generative AI hype.
As you go out there and evaluate your current or even future vendor relationships, I want to leave you with one final provocative question. Are you buying their hard-earned scar tissue from actually shipping production systems, or are you just paying for their learning time? Choose wisely.